Jackson, how is camp going for you? Is it feel any different knowing that this is your last hurrah here at CU?
I mean, it's kind of surreal, it doesn't really sink in until later on. Actually sunk in a little bit a couple of days ago when Coach Jeffco was like, I think about it, and you're not getting the day before back, it's like, you don't have another year around about it. And I was like, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, it feels good, but it's a little saddening.
You guys lose 3 starters, and the natural thing is for outsiders to go, well, CU's defensive line's not going to be any good this year. Do you guys take that to heart? Does that motivate you?
Oh, it's definitely motivation. I mean, we take it as a slap in the face, but it's more motivation as far as to put a chip on our shoulders to do exactly what they did last year, but even better as far as showing them, showing them what the Colorado Buffaloes are all about. We're always underdogs, and we're always ready. We're always going to come up on top.
You were in the rotation last year, played a ton of snaps the previous year. How much does that experience help this defensive line, given that you do have a lot of green guys there, as well, in terms of lack of experience?
It helps out well. As far as me being into the defense and having 3 years under my belt with it, it's still like a learning curve that comes along with it with myself as well. But it also helps me to be able to coach the players that are green, if you want to say, and kind of help them along when the coaches can't really get through to them.
And what positions are you working at? Do you have a set role, or does Jeffco like to move you guys around?
We kind of have set roles right now. I'm a left end right now, so I'm trying to work at that and see how that's going.
Mostly first team reps, or?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Big Javier, is that the guy next to you? Or?
Oh yeah. Big Jav, we need him.
How much have you seen him improve since he got here, getting adjusted to the altitude, losing weight, and how much of a difference is there spring ball versus now?
Oh, it's a serious, because he lost, 30 pounds over since he's gotten here in the spring till now. He's in way better shape. He's starting to come into the defense, learn the defense a little bit more. So I'm excited.
Is it Tim Coleman then at the other starting spot right now? Or?
We're kind of varying it right now. I think Tim Coleman's playing more outside backer right now, which
okay,
it's working well for him. And he comes in sometimes and helps us out, but mostly on that side it's either Chris Malumba or it's George Fraser right now.
Okay. What Fraser George has obviously moved around a little bit. Does it seem like he's kind of hungry again? Kind of same deal last season for him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone that's a senior and everyone that experienced last year, we're pretty much hungry because we've known what it's been like to have those 2-win seasons, then to go on top, and then to now it's on us to take that next step and to end out on the right note. So I feel like it's a good deal for us.
A lot of changeover in terms of the defensive staff, but obviously Jeffco returns. How big is it to at least have a little bit of continuity from a coaching standpoint?
Oh, it definitely is. It gives us a different mode of thinking. I think in the meeting rooms it probably helps because he can tell them what we used to run and then have them kind of adapt to what we used to do. So it's not like a complete cluster of like trying to figure out this and this and trying to figure out too many different things.
Aside from those guys we talked about that are getting first team reps, are there any other guys, defensive linemen, that you think are going to surprise some CU fans in the next couple years?
Let's see. We got Frank Umu, Laos coming up. As far as defensive as a whole, we got Dante Wigley, Trey Udofia is really coming along. Akil Jones is really coming along as well. So it's looking good for the Buffs in the next couple of years.
Through the first week of practice, which side of the ball has gotten the better of the other?
As much as it pains for me to say, the offense has had their day a little bit more times, I think, because they've been in the system more. But it's all good because over the next couple of weeks when the defense comes together, we always rise to the top, so it's all good.
Looking forward to getting out on Folsom Field tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. It's been too long. It feels good,
Thanks, Leo. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.